Hi there, meteorologist Ed Valley here, taking a look at the Northeast, and we have our system moving in now. A little bit of stuff this morning, warmer air moving in now, and not much happening outside of a few showers to the west. But this stuff west is going to slide in as rain this afternoon and this evening, and it might even end as a little bit of snow. And then we got something on Wednesday to talk about, and then a weekend storm to talk about. So let's get into it. So this afternoon, again, most of this is rain, and it's mostly inland, but even the coast, 6, 7 o'clock this evening, this is going to roll through. Colder air moves in behind it, ends as just a little bit of snowfall as it ends. Total precip between now and then, a general tenth to half inch is the name of the game here. Total precip snow-wise, it's not a lot. It's a coating to a couple inches in the highest of elevations. Nothing along the coast. However, the winds are going to be up today. They are. This morning, they were up out of the south. Today, they're out of the south. But see this little line here? That's the shift out of the west, and we're going to see that this evening. Everybody's going to shift out of the west for tonight with wind gusts 20 to 45 miles an hour continuing. This is what we got tomorrow morning. Still gusting 15 to 30 out of the northwest, and those will subside quickly. Midday, they're back into the 20s, and then they'll even further subside by the afternoon. So we still got another couple hours, or really another 12 hours or so, maybe 24 of pretty windy conditions before things start to subside. And the other thing here, obviously, is the cold coming in. So you look at these temperatures, and you notice today, yeah, it's 40s, 50s, 60s. But look at this blast in here. This is right around 9 p.m., 11, 1, 5 a.m., 7 a.m. By 7 a.m., we're back to winter. And we might move upwards Tuesday into the mid-30s along the coast. We're not moving much inland. Lots of 20s expected. So that sets the stage for Tuesday night and Wednesday. Maybe a few stray snow showers Tuesday night here with some lake effect, but outside of that, there's really not much happening. The bigger story will be what develops here Wednesday. So, number one, this is not a big storm. But number two, temperatures, cold enough for snow. If it's snowing or if it's precipitating, it's going to be snow. So, through the day, we get some light snow up north and some. So this is the actual issue with this storm. The area of low pressure is strengthening as it moves away. So you notice Wednesday morning, there's really no low pressure around. You can see it right down there. It's about 1,001 during the early afternoon, but then by the evening, it's 993. That's a significant lowering and strengthening of a system. So if this were happening earlier, it would be a big deal. But it's not. However, as it strengthens, it will develop the characteristics of a coastal storm. So it starts off, it's kind of streaking along, but watch what happens into the afternoon Wednesday. It does congeal into what looks to be a pretty significant area of snow. Now, you got to remember, this is just a composite reflectivity. It doesn't really show you the strength of the precipitation. If you look at the 1 hour amounts, there could be a little bit of heavier precipitation from the Jersey Shore to Long Island to maybe coastal New England, but you notice the amounts inland. 0.02 inches of liquid an hour is 0.2 inches of snow an hour. That's not snowing very hard, right? But as it comes together, like I was saying, there could be a period in southeastern New England where it does snow pretty hard during the afternoon on Wednesday. Okay, still early, but worthy of discussion here. Our other modeling, the GFS here, kind of has the same idea. Very progressive. It's out of here by tomorrow night. But the idea of heavier precip closer to the coast is showing up. Okay. You look at the Canadian model. Same type of deal. You look at the total amounts. Heaviest along the coast, right? And finally, the European. Even lighter. But the idea of heaviest along the coast stands, and I think that's going to be the name of the game here. So with this all said, here's, in my opinion, a reasonable outlook for snow. It's a coating to a couple inches. Now, again, if this thing comes together as it's pushing away, maybe it's 1 to 3, 2 to 4 in southeastern New England, but that's an uncertain forecast. Okay, so I think a coating to an inch or two, temps near freezing. A lot of salting application is likely going to be the move here, unless it comes down in a steadier burst along the coast. So that's kind of what we're seeing here through the midweek period. We get a dry Thursday, and then we watch another system for Friday. The GFS has some snow changing to rain, but if you look at all of the other pieces of information here, they're all suggesting that this system for Fridays is really a non-issue. You see that here on the Canadian model. So really, the GFS is on its own with this. You look at the European for Friday; it's a couple snow showers north. So I'm not buying this GFS for Friday quite yet. So if you see your weather apps, it might try to throw some steadier snow in for Friday. I don't think that's correct right now. But it is something we're going to have to continue to watch. So with that said, the final thing I wanted to mention here for the weekend is a warmer storm is pretty likely here for Saturday, Sunday. Might even end as a period of snow as it moves away. But the idea of a trending warmer pattern makes a lot of sense. So let me show you what I mean quickly, and then we'll have you on your way. So this is the next 14 days as a whole. There's no way to really soften this blow. I mean, 6 to 10 degrees above normal for temperatures. Looking at the 5-day stretch, this is basically the coldest 5-day stretch we have the next 5 days, and we're only 1 to 3 above normal. But look at the 5 to 10, 9 to 10 degrees above normal, and then the 10 to 15, 9 to 12 degrees above normal. So, leading up to Christmas, my advice is: could we thread the needle and get a snow event? Sure. But enjoy Wednesday, because we might be struggling to see any sort of meaningful snow through the Christmas season if these models are correct. So that's where we're at for today. If you have questions, just let us know.